Good morning, dear students. I hope all of you understood what we have discussed in our previous class. We have completed exercise 7.2. And I observed that some of the students having problem with section formula. So I want to repeat that. If you want to divide a line segment, suppose AB, by a section point P, with a ratio, suppose m1 is to m2, then means in that case we can use section formula. Okay, suppose if you take the coordinates of P are x and y, then x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, and y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, after this, if you are having problem, then please contact me. I'll try to clear your confusion. Okay, so let's start today's class. Today we are going to learn coordinate geometry again, and that is today's topic is area of a triangle. As all of you know, that area of a triangle can be find out what by using formula half into base into height. Yes. Or in class 9 you have learned that if three sides of the triangle are given, there is no altitude, that time we can use what? Heron's formula, that area is equal to root over s minus a, s minus b, s minus b, by using that formula. Now today, suppose we are getting a triangle ABC and altitude is unknown here, means altitude they have not given the altitude, and also they have not given the measurement of these sides. Only you have the coordinates. Suppose A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2, and C is x3 y3. Now how would you find out the area of this triangle? Okay, but no need to take tension, because in coordinate geometry you will have a formula to find out the area of this triangle. So maybe in your book how to get this formula, it is given. It is some very easy steps are given there. You can understand. Okay, what I to understood that how to get this formula, it is given in your textbook. You can understand easily. In case you need doubt, you can ask me. So what is the formula? Area is equal to half, when three vertices are given, x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. This is the formula. Okay, maybe you are thinking that is very long, no, but you can remember easily. You can use own technique to remember it, but I want to give you a technique to remember it. That is like that. First of all, you have to remember this portion. So what is given here? x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2, see, x1 y2 minus y3. Next part, when you will go for the next part, x2, no, so next x1, then what will be x2? Now see, y3 is here, then you write y3 again, and y3, and 1 less than 2 for this term, means y3 minus y1, see, x2 y3 minus y1. Similarly for the third part, x2, then next will be what? x3, then you write y1, then less than of 3, 2, that means y1 minus y2. Understood? Like this way you can remember this. I repeat, y2 minus y3, so you have to write y3, 1 less, so y3 minus y1, next one y1, 1 less of 3, then y1 minus y2. Like this you can remember this formula, and this formula can be used to find out the area of the triangle when three of the vertices are given. Now in exercise 7.3, find the area of the triangle whose vertices are 2 3 minus 1 0 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4. Okay, these three vertices. Suppose if you draw the figure minus 1 0, suppose this is 2 3 minus 1 0, this 2 minus 4, these three vertices. Now you have to use this formula to find the area of this triangle. So first of all, you write the formula half x1 y2 minus y3 x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Okay, now for your convenience, you can write the values like that: x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 by using your pencil. Understood what I'm saying? If you don't want to write, then no problem, that you can use. But if you write like that, then you will not get confusion. Okay, see. First of all, x1. What is the value of x1? 2. So I am writing 2 here. Then what? y2. y2 is what? See. y1, y2. y2 is 0. Sorry. y3 is what? Minus 4. y2 minus y3. y2 is y. I repeat. x1 is 2. y2 is 0. Then y3 is minus 4. Already we have minus here. Then you have to write under bracket minus 4 and you have to change this bracket. Now next x2 is what here? Minus 1. Then y3 minus y1. What is y3? Minus 4. And y1 is what? 3. So minus 3. Next x3 is what? 2. y1. What is y1? 3 minus y2 is 0. So 0. Understood? See, when you are putting the values, okay, be sincere, because by mistake if you put in the place of x1, if you put x3, then whole sum will be incorrect. Be sincere and see carefully and put the values. Understood? So after putting the values, just simplify it. Like 2, 0 minus what? Plus 4. Means plus 4 into 2, 8. Understood this one? Then minus 1, minus 4, minus 3, minus 7. Minus 7 into minus 1, minus plus 7 on the 7. Then 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 to the 6. Now 8 plus 7 plus 6 is 21. So 21 by 2. 21 is not divisible by 2. So 21 by 2 is square unit. Area always have to write in square unit. That is where it is square. So like this you can find out area of a triangle when the 3 vertices are given. I hope all of you understood. Next, question number 2. In each of the following, find the value of k for which the points are collinear. Okay, means if you have to find if these 3 points are collinear, then you need to find out the value of k. Now try to understand, in case if the points are collinear. Okay, collinear means all of you know what is collinear. Try to remember what is collinear. Collinear means what? That all the points lies on the same line. They lies on the same line. Okay, we notice collinear means. Now question is what? How to find out the value of k? See, suppose let us consider that these points form a triangle. We know that it is not possible, but suppose let us consider that the points can form a triangle. So if they form a triangle, all of you know it is not possible to become a triangle. If they form a triangle, then 100% the area will be what? 0, because they cannot make a triangle. But we are taking them. Suppose the points are vertices of a triangle. That means what? The area formed by this points what? Will be 0. So right, we have the area of the triangle formed by this given points will be what? Will be 0. Will be 0. Therefore, what? Area is equal to what? 0. Good, area is equal to what? 0. So now use the formula of area, half x1 then what? y2 minus y3. So now you have this one, no? So now you can find out second part, x2 y3, then 1 less than of this y1. Similarly now third part, x3 y1 minus y2. All of you understood this formula? Clear? Now is equal to what? 0. Now put the values. Half. What is x1? This one. So I told you already, you can write by using a pencil x1 y1, x2 y2, then x3 y3. Then what is x1? 7 y2 1 minus y3 is k, then x2 5 y3 k, y1 minus 2, so you have to use bracket, so you have to send this bracket. Then x3 3 y1 minus 2, then y2 1. So you can check the values once again. x1 7 y2 1 y3 k, x2 5 y3 k, y1 minus 2, x3 3, then y1 minus 2 y2, this one minus, then 1. Okay, so now simplify, use implies here. Okay, half 7 into 1 7, 7 into k 7k, then 5 k minus minus plus 2, then 3 minus 2 minus 1, again minus 3. Okay, this simplification. Next half, see 7, you are having 7 here, 7 minus 7k plus 5 into k 5k, this is what 2, no? 5 2s are 10, then plus minus minus 3 3s are what? 9 is equal to 0. Understood? Next 7, so minus 7k plus 5k minus 2k, then 7 plus 10 17, 77 plus 10 17, 17 minus 9 what? Plus 8. Clear? 7 plus 10 17, 17 minus 9 plus 8. Then what about half? If you transfer half on the right hand side, it will be 0 by half. Clear? Okay, next you can see this one. I don't want to use again one sheet, you can understand here only. Okay, so minus 2k, if you transfer this 8 on the right hand side, it will be minus 8. Minus minus both side cancel. This one you understood? 0 by half is become 0. Yes or no? That is why this said 0. This is why I have right shortcut here. Minus 2k minus 8. Minus 2k is equal to minus 8. Then twice k equal 8 means k is equal to what? 4. That means for value of means what value of k they are asking. So if k equal to 4, then the value, then the points are given points are what? Collinear. Understood all of you? So see your homeworks. Question number 1 and question number 2. Okay, these 2 questions are your homework. Okay, so last time also I told you that I did not get homeworks from older students because see, I need to keep records for this. So I request all of you, please submit your homework in the given time. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead.